So after some further work on a few topics that I've done, right? There's a few videos, but I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible and give it an attention-grabbing title so that you watch it. So watch it, because there's answers in here that are awesome. Right, so the truth about tits, right? Now this is because the penis, right, it's to do with the U, right? That's how boobs are made, right? The straight line is how the nicks are made, okay? So you got this, but the, and this is where it gets strange but not strange, because the answers that I keep going on about are in the answers and the words, and okay, so it's the simple answer, it's the uterus, right? So I'm going to show you why this is. So that's how it goes, right? So the boobs, and if it was fully extended, the penis, but it doesn't, because it goes back up. This is sort of just above or the belly button, and it goes back up. It's as simple as that, right? There's more, as I was just thinking about this video, and this is why it's funny. You know when they say like God's got a sixth sense of humour? Right? And also this is where Adam and Eve in, because it's the double cross, right? It's how Eve double crossed Adam instead of what was made. This is it. It's the double cross. The double U, right, is the double cross. So you've got woman and you've got man, right? The double U is the doubling of the U. Now the U, as in the Y, right? So chromosomes, and right? But that's how we understand it in our unpacking of our scientific knowledge. Okay, so man is in woman because it's the W, with that, right? Okay, so easy to get lost in coding this when you start unpacking it, right? It's the different areas of our understanding as we unpack the knowledge, right? This tree, right? Okay, so that is the simple answer, right? It branches off, masters the tree, into different areas of that, though that is the really simple answer. And the uterus, right, the U-turns, right, and it's the, from the uterus, right, and that's the turn from south, right, to north. So it turns from south to north. There's also more explanations in there about why men produce more semen, more material than women do, depending on, yeah, it's all to do with like the tube and the prick, and there's things in there that are in slang, right, which is her joke on language, and one of the things how languages changed and our understanding of them, though it's another reason why at this point, I'm not going to go into identity and sort of sexualization and how people identify and transgenders and the shape of the slightly more butcher female things, because of it's not released quite as much in the same way as a male and female connection. It's different. Explain dildos, all that sort of thing, and the difference between a proper penis and a plastic one. So many answers. But it's brilliant because it's learning. Now at this point, what are we on? 6 minutes. Let's make it like a 2 or 3 minute video. Though, the thing to remember, and I've said this before, but it's so important, is that when you get a new bit of knowledge that gives a truth that either has been covered up, right, Princess and the Pea, or you just didn't know. So you go, all right, well, I always thought it was this. Oh, actually, it's not, it's this. All right, fair enough. That's what you've got to do, because if you get all like heightened emotional and either angry or hating on people, and then it becomes a destructive force, does knowledge. And then you have to consider, as I consider every time I make one of these videos, which actually I tend to, the motivation is for myself as a human and a multi-dimensional being, to find different ways to bring people and myself further on in my understanding and knowledge. So yeah, it's a bit like evolving and growing and changing and all of these different things, right? The problem tends to come when you tell other people what they should be, when actually this place, this physical place that we exist, is for physical exploration. Mental and emotional and all that are a bit more internal. It's only the external factors that trigger different things. So, okay, 8 minutes, let's leave it there. All right, it's true.